the thing that comes to mind when you ask that about what is appealing to me, I would say that what is appealing to me is, in a weird sense, happiness. It's probably the subject that I'm most interested in, but I think also the pursuit that I have. And I can think of from very early on, when I was really wrestling with the Lord and still not a believer. I was always asking and trying to figure out, what is happiness? How does someone become happy? Because I felt a lot of tension in my life, and I just couldn't understand how some people could be happy. And I think the beautiful thing is that God actually made us to be happy. And I think that's been my pursuit in life, is to understand what true happiness is, but also to experience it. It's one thing to talk about it, and it's another thing to experience the goodness and the beauty of who God is. But that's what I was made for, is to share in the happiness of God. I think I've found happiness in experiencing God. And I think that every single one of those words that I just said, I would cringe at probably a year ago. So I think there's a part of it that is more mental, but there's also a part of it that God has given me the food that I eat. It comes through many hands, but it was from Him. It's like Augustine says, I received milk from my mother's breast, but it was really you that fed me. Just because I don't see God doesn't mean I don't experience the effects of His presence and goodness. And so experiencing the happiness of God comes from being joined to Jesus, but also comes from, in that state, eating and lifting up to Him avocado toast, and making a meal with my wife. It's because I have been lifted into the heart of God, then everything can be an experience of the goodness and faithfulness of God. It's a bold claim, but I think it's true that the whole of the Christian life is the reception of good things from God. And if that's true, and I think it is, then we're the happiest creatures, in the world, whether we only have crumbs to eat or not, because those crumbs were from God.